Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Storytime Fun. I dedicate this next story to my grandchildren, Ethan, Denver, Summer, and Violet, whom I love to have fun with. Today's story is called Jack and the Mice by Ronnie Randall. Katy Cat strolled out of the house into the yard. It's a beautiful, warm, sunny day, she thought. It's a perfect day to give Jack his first mouse catching lesson. Jack is Katy Cat's kitten. He had only been out in the yard a few times and had never seen a mouse. But Katy Cat knew that would change soon. She went back into the house to get Jack. At the other end of the yard, Mitzi Mouse came out of her nest and looked around. It's a beautiful, warm, sunny day, she said to herself, and it looks as if the coast is clear. It's a perfect day to give Miles and Melanie their first lesson in finding food in the yard and keeping away from cats. Miles and Melanie are Mitzi's children, and they had never seen a cat. But Mitzi knew that would change soon. Back near the house, Jack trotted out into the sunshine beside his mom. I'm going to teach you about mice, Katy Cat said to Jack. It's our job to catch mice, you know. Jack liked catching things. He was especially good at catching dust balls, so this sounded like fun. What do mice look like? He asked his mom. Do they look like dust balls? A little, she replied, but they're much more annoying. They might be brown or gray, and they have long tails and wiggly whiskers. They move very fast, said Katy Cat, but you must move faster and catch them. Jack nodded. I will, Mom, he promised. At the other end of the yard, Mitzi Mouse had brought Miles and Melanie out of the nest. The best places to look for food, she told them, are by the raspberry bushes and in the vegetable garden, but you must watch out for cats. What's a cat? Asked Miles and Melanie together. Cats are very dangerous creatures, their mother explained. They're big and furry, and they have sharp teeth and claws and twitchy whiskers. They move very fast, she told them. But you must move faster and run away from them. Miles and Melanie both nodded. We will, Mom, they promised. A little while later, as his mom stretched out to sleep in the sun, Jack padded out into the grass. Feeling very brave and important, he sniffed all around and twitched his whiskers as he looked around for mice. Not far away, while their mom had a rest in their nest, Miles and Melanie went out to scout for food. With their whiskers wiggling and their tails bobbing, they scurried to the raspberry bushes. Jack saw the two little creatures running through the grass. Stop, he called. Miles and Melanie froze and stared at him. Are you mice? Jack asked. Yes, said Miles. Are you a cat? Asked Melanie. Yes, said Jack. He looked at them. I think I'm supposed to catch you. And I'm sure we're supposed to run away from you, said Miles. Our mom said you're dangerous, said Melanie. And my mom said you're annoying, said Jack. But you look friendly to me. So do you, said Miles. I'd rather play than catch you, said Jack. And we'd rather play than run away, said Melanie. Maybe I can be dangerous and catch you tomorrow, said Jack. Okay, said Miles and Melanie. So Jack and Miles and Melanie began to play together. First, they played hide and seek. Jack hid behind the apple tree, and Miles and Melanie hid in the vegetable garden. Of course, they all found each other in the end. Then they played Roll the Raspberry. Jack managed to catch every raspberry that Miles and Melanie rolled. Then they played shadow jumping and Leap the Mouse. The three friends were right in the middle of a wonderful game of tag when Katy Cat looked up and saw Jack chasing Miles and Melanie. "That's right, Jack," she called. "Get them." Jack looked back at his mom. "Run!" he whispered to the mice. At that moment, Mitzi Mouse came out of the nest and saw her children running away from Jack. "That's right," she called to them. "Run, run, run as fast as you can." As Miles and Melanie ran away, Jack padded back to his mom. "Never mind," said Katy, licking his ear. "That was very good for your first time. You'll do better tomorrow." And on the other side of the yard, Mitzi Mouse told her children, "I'm so glad you're safe. We have plenty of food for now, so you can look for more tomorrow." Just before they went inside, Miles and Melanie looked back at Jack, and Jack looked back at them. All three winked, then gave a little wave with their tails and wiggled their whiskers. It was their way of letting each other know they'd be back again tomorrow to have lots more fun. Yay, we love fun. That's it for today. We'll see you next time.